Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
Now here's Cunningham, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. On the wing, Thompson. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Cunningham outside, from outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Harris, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Cunningham, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Williams on the wing. Robinson defending. Williams against Robinson. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Basket's good. Hartenstein's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good, so good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And Harris drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Cunningham. Driving in. Right side, Robinson. Dort with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pistons trail by 4. Harris outside. And there's the lob. Duren, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. And here's Robinson. Duren lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
SGA passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Now here's Cunningham. Up top, Robinson. Dort defending. Cunningham passes to Harris. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Harris on the wing. To the paint. Here's Duren. And he gets it to go.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Dort. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Hartenstein against Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. The 3-ball. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. So far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That free throw misses. And his teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's SGA. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Dort, a screen on Cunningham. Dort outside. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 6.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Thunder making their last shot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Williams. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Now here's Thompson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And Joe subbed in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Duren. Harris against Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
To the inside. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Joe. From deep. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. And here's Duren. Here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Joe. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Thunder lead by 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harris against Williams. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Williams looking around, and there's a pick. The rebound by Detroit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Detroit. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over SGA. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Cunningham. He's got 11.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Jenkins. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Outside Joe. Over Herter. Jenkins with a rebound. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Looking now at some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
2 shots.
That's good from Stewart. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And so he makes both from the line.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Now Wallace, still without a bucket. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Williams. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the triple.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And here's LeVert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Stewart outside for 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Wallace outside. Joe on the wing. Stewart against Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Karis LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Wallace off the mark there with a 3. Detroit leading by 3. Stewart left side. Over Williams, and that one's good. Stewart's got 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Wallace outside. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Jenkins. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Holland. Outside Herter. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Holmgren right side. Jacks up a three. That shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
LeVert outside. Pass to Jenkins.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at Oklahoma City, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Right now for the Thunder, they've been fantastic. You have to tip your cap to them. It's so tough to be on top at the end of the regular season. And with the week left, let's hope they can stay healthy.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Back to LeVert. Outside Herter from behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Herter's got 5.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Holmgren outside. It's blocked. LeVert outside. Pass to Jenkins. Outside Herter. Fires from deep. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Thunder trail by 8. Holmgren with a screen on LeVert. Now Holmgren. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Herter.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Inside. Here's Holland. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Outside for Mitchell. Wallace outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Stewart. Outside Herter. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for LeVert. Robinson, he's checked in for Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Joe. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 13-point game. Cunningham against SGA to stop the run. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 8.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now here's SGA. Give him 8 points now. Count it. Good.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Harris with it, pounded by Wiggins. Harris on the wing. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Thunder trail by 12. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish!
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. Launches a three, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Outside Mitchell. Now here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Harris's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Detroit. Here's Holland, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 15. It's stolen away. Here's Holland. SGA covering. Williams against Thompson. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. A shot to stop the run. Williams passes to Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Goes up again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Mitchell. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Drills it from deep. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Pistons clear it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Williams, following the score by Detroit. Back to SGA. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from SGA. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Harris. He's got 15. And the dunk by Duren.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson, a screen on Dort. Thompson passes to Harris. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, Harris is all heart. He won't relent on the play and ends up getting an and-one chance.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And Harris no good on that one.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Harris outside. 50 seconds left in the second period. Here's Cunningham.
And just a high IQ play. Cunningham goes for a pump fake, and now he's headed to the line.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Now Hartenstein. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Detroit, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Duren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Duren. Here's Williams. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Duren, kicks it out to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Poke loose.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Thompson. Now Harris. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Williams, defended by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hartenstein against Duren. Pass to Cunningham. They still need this. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Williams, high post, working on Duren. Outside, SGA. The kick out to Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Well, let's take a look at which big men have been the steadiest free throw shooters in the second half of the season. Third is Tobias Harris.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
To the paint. Thompson passes to Duren. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. SGA with it. 32 points in the game for him. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Cunningham against SGA. Cunningham passes to Duren. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Duren's got 14 points for the game.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pass to Dort. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Boy, this is the kind of toughness we've come to expect from Hartenstein, especially in the painted area.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham making moves inside.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 21 points for Jalen Williams.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Holmgren. Holmgren against Harris. Clock at 6. And here's Duren. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Duren's got 6 in the quarter.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Harris. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Holmgren outside. Out to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Harris right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harris has got 22.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on SGA. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists in the game. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Cunningham. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. The Pistons trailing. Here's Jenkins. No points so far. Duren finds Robinson. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. They set the pick. Down low, Duren. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. Back to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. To halt the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams passes to Joe. Outside, SGA. SGA just powering through contact.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. Back to Thompson. Here's Duren. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got 41 now. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Holland. Detroit moving the ball around. Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. 13 feet out. Williams grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
1 shot.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Herder comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. Pistons trail by 14. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cunningham, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3. That free throw good from Cunningham. Hits both from the stripe. Thunder leading by 12. Up top, SGA. And he's got 41 now. Joe on the wing. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe's got 11 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Herder. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins passes to Joe. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stewart defends. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Kevin Herder. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stewart against Holmgren. Here's Joe. From deep, Mitchell. The Pistons clear it. Herder's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Pass to Jenkins. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And here's Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Now here's Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. And here's Herter. Watched by Wallace. Fires from the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell. Wiggins looking around. Now here's Wallace. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
One shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Stewart, left side, and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Joe. Wallace outside. Over Herter. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Now Cunningham. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got 26.
Yeah, in the nick of time. Probably not exactly what they had drawn up, but Cunningham saves them.
The three from Mitchell. The shot off that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the wing, Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Herter. Wallace misses. Pistons trail by 17. And Mitchell over to help. Holland gets the bucket.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money from the wing. SGA's got 45 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
And he can't get the first one. And Detroit making a change here. Reed's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Thunder leading by 17. Pass to SGA. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Harris outside. Down low. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And that's now 27 points for Jalen Williams.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Harris against Williams. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Outside Joe. Fires for 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. And the Thunder lead by 21.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Wing shot on the way. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to SGA. To the middle. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wallace. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Holmgren. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA, Tobias Harris, is a tough assignment.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And here's SGA outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. To the paint. Harris against Holmgren. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 18 points for Jalen Duren.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Holmgren. Harris down low. Holmgren's there. Duren, no good.
The ability to affect a shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
Hardenstein passes to SGA. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way. I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Duren finds Thompson. Harris on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Harris against Holmgren. Harris right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got 25 points. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris goes in. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. First one falls for him. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Hardenstein. Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh! Gets his zone!
Showing some power. Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Oklahoma City leading by 17. Outside Dort. Outside Williams. Now Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit it. Harris down low. He's covered by Holmgren.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. And Harris drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness from Cunningham, just searching for the foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Thunder leading by 15. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. Outside SGA. Let's loose for three. Duren pulls it down. And here's Detroit. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
And they gutted out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Outside Dort. Here's Holmgren. Now SGA. And stolen by Cunningham. It's tipped. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.